Angels Care Home Health, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
And the Angel Care nurse comes to see me once a week.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible.
Angel Care has helped to stay home.
Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.
Eagle Community Television presents Community Connection with your host, Mike Cooper.
Hello and welcome again to Community Connection from Eagle Community Television. Thanks for watching, and thanks as always to our producer, Jeff Durall. We are in the President's office here today, and the reason I'm chuckling is behind the camera we have not only our producer, our camera individual, but also our picture straightener.
Absolutely.
So, a man of many talents, wouldn't you say?
Isn't that, and the fact that he can multitask, shoot video, straighten the pictures, maybe I should give you a cloth, Jeff, and you can go ahead and wipe them.
Or I think maybe he's angling for a part-time job, possibly.
That's what it is.
That may be the case.
Maybe he's trying to copy the pictures and he has some hidden talent that we don't know about and he wants to.
It's possible.
Well, welcome, Jeff. We've certainly have missed you. I have had withdrawals from not seeing you for the past couple of weeks, or almost a month.
I don't apologize because it has been a busy time for the President. As you probably are aware, we are in the office of President Fort Hays State University, Dr. Mirta Martin. As we look to the season of Thanksgiving, first of all, Thanksgiving plans for the President?
Thanksgiving plan for the President, to spend it with the family of Fort Hays State University and of Hays America. We last year I had the privilege to go to the community Thanksgiving dinner, and what a wonderful event. That's what Thanksgiving is all about, being able to be with family, with friends, and we do it right. We do it very well. And so this year I'm returning to that, and I'm actually taking a couple of strayaways. Our provost, Graham Glenn, and our Vice President for Technology, Joy Hatch, have miraculously volunteered to join me.
That's what
Imagine that.
Do.
Imagine that. It's called Other Duties as Assigned. No,
yes.
in all fairness, they wanted to join me. So we'll be able to be out there with the community and with our students and with our faculty and with the family.
Well, and not just being there, but also serving, actually, as you did last year.
Absolutely. I mean, it's that's a way for me to get around, and be able to touch everybody and speak to everybody. So, yes.
A lot of hugs, too.
A lot of hugs, too.
Absolutely. But then, in addition to that, you're going to support some of the faculty members at the university as well,
staff.
Following the Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, I was joking with somebody the other day, when my children were young, for Christmas there's that cartoon of the Island of Misfit Toys. And it used to be one of my favorite cartoons, just watching it with the kids. So the University House is going to become the Island of the Misfit Toys, in that, it's many of us have lost family, and all of a sudden we're by ourselves. And Thanksgiving and Christmas are times to be with family and to be by ourselves. So at any rate, after I get back, we have some faculty, some staff, some friends that have lost family members that are here by themselves, or maybe some young faculty who don't have anywhere else to go. And Thanksgiving is about family, and I can't. It's not that I want to overuse the term, but it is. It's a time of unity. It's a time to be together. So we all have potluck, and so it's going to be a very interesting Thanksgiving. We'll have turkey. We'll have turkey, and we'll have stuffing. But everything else, it's a melangerie of foods. So it'll be interesting, and that way we can be together, turn on the TV, watch TV, and just sit around and talk.
Well, now what about your family, John and the two young people?
Well, they will be actually coming here this weekend. They get in tonight, and tomorrow.
So it will be a Martin family then, too?
It will. Well, actually, no. They will not be here for Thanksgiving. Patrick and Catherine Patrick is in finals next week.
Oh.
And Catherine is also in midterms. So they get out of school at noon on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way I can fly them here. So we're going to have our mini Thanksgiving here.
Mm-hmm.
And then John is going to return to Richmond so that the kids will have somewhere to go. And I will have my family here, and I will be accompanied. And he will be there with the kids and some other friends to do the Thanksgiving as well. So, you know, it's every day of the year is Thanksgiving for me, and I mean that very seriously. And so having the ability to have and spend time with people that I care about, whether they're blood or not, that's Thanksgiving. The every time that the kids are with me here is Thanksgiving, and I think that if you look at life and you celebrate each day and you give thanks each day is Thanksgiving. So every time that I'm together with family is Thanksgiving. It's not one specific day of the year.
Well, and in our association, I know you're going to be very happy with your Fort Hays State family for the holiday season.
I am.
Students, faculty, and all of the associate staff here.
They are.
It'll be family.
It is, and being here now almost 16 months. These kids are phenomenal. They're just, I'm just so very blessed. They're kind, they're respectful, they have that strong work ethic. As I've been going around, we were talking earlier about the fact that Fort Hays has launched this year the largest and most aggressive capital campaign in the history of our university to really support our students, to support our faculties, to support our staff, to be able to provide the 21st century environment for the 21st century scholar, for that 21st century student. Incredibly, the same thing is repeated over and over and over and over again by people with whom I meet, and that is, we don't ever have to worry about the students that we get from Fort Hays as employees. They know how to work, they're ethical, they act with integrity, and they have been well taught. And that is a tremendous tribute to our faculty, to our staff, who instill in them their knowledge, their love for the discipline, who inspire them daily. It's also a tribute to our students, because they come ready to learn, ready to absorb that knowledge. And as I've told them often, we open the university house 2-3 times a week to welcome students. It's very important for me to have these students have their roots. This is, we talk about parents giving our children roots and then giving them wings. Well, this is the way that I'm giving our kids, my kids, because they're the age of my kids, so they're my kids. This is the way we're giving our students roots, a love for our university, and then when they graduate, then we'll give them the wings so that they can go out into the world and continue to make us proud as our greatest ambassadors. They can tell the story. They are who we are. They're the future of this country. They're the future of our university, and through their words and through their actions, we will continue to be the destination of choice for the next generation of leaders. So, I'm very thankful to be able to spend every day here, and because I've often told you, it is so wonderful to wake up every morning and say, thank you, Lord, because I'm, first of all, where I'm supposed to be, and secondly, because I'm doing what I love to do, and that's to be with kids and with faculty and with staff and with the community at large who have so embraced me.
Since we last visited, you made the trip to Washington for the address by Pope Francis, and you were quoted as saying you were re-energized by the Pope's message.
The beauty the miracle of that event was the fact that everyone there, and I was privileged to be relatively close. We were on the terrace on the west wing of the Capitol, and so the Pope was ahead, very close in a balcony, and he came out, and I had said I would have loved to have been able to touch him. I felt that I did. His words spoke to me. They spoke to my heart. And that was, I think, the miracle. Everyone around, and there were people as far as the eye could see. As we were leaving and everybody was talking about the event, everybody kept saying, he spoke to me. He spoke to me. He spoke to me. And, at any one time in our lives, we need that affirmation that the road less traveled, that the path we're taking is the path that he wants us to take. But we're human beings and we falter. And so his words affirm the path that we're taking, and certainly were the words that I needed to hear to continue the journey of excellence.
Since we last visited as well, the new numbers came out as
Yes.
Fort Hays State is counting 14,210 students, their new enrollment record for the fall of 2015.
Yes, and
Somebody is doing something right.
our faculty are doing something right, our staff is doing something right, our students are doing something right. They're spreading the word that Fort Hays State University is the destination of choice because of our programs of distinction and our people of excellence. And that's supported by everything we do. That's supported through our strength and rigor in academics. We were talking earlier, of course, the new rankings for the School of Education, 6th in the nation. That doesn't come without a lot of work from an awful lot of people, from the faculty, from the staff who support the faculty, who support the students, from the students who make it their business to study, to go to class. That's important. Our nursing department continues to enjoy 100% passing rate in their NCLEX examination. We just learned, and you don't even know this, but we just learned that for the third year in a row, our accounting program is stops in Kansas, and we have had the #1 score, highest score in Kansas was achieved for the third year in a row by a Fort Hays State University accounting student.
Third year in a row. Wow.
I mean, so what we're doing right is the faculty. What we're doing right is the staff. What we're doing right is the students. What we're doing right is that maybe finally after 15 months, the Be Less Humble campaign has taken off, and it's okay to talk about all that we do great, because we do so much great. Our classes are still small. We still touch people. That's important. We know you as Mike, not as number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I see faculty visiting with students on Sunday afternoon because they didn't understand something in class, or I see a staff member opening a door and meeting a student, or talking to them because they just need somebody to talk to. I see students supporting students. When you walk through the campus, when you walk through the quad, and somebody doesn't have a smile on the face, people are stopping to say, "Are you okay?" Or "Hello." You're being recognized. That's what makes us distinctive, and that's what it's going to continue to be the hallmark of who we are: excellence, personal attention, and caring love. And if you do all of that, they will come. They will come. And of course, we're getting ready to, actually, we broke ground for the beginning of our $88 million capital improvement facilities here. Brand new buildings, brand new academic buildings, brand new dormitories, so that we can teach our 21st century student
with 21st century technology in a 21st century facility, but yet it's just filled with tradition, with history. You know, you look at this campus and you see the buildings like Pickens Hall that's 100 years old plus, but yet you walk inside and it's like, wow.
Yeah.
And that's the story that we're taking across. That's the story that I carried across in the media tour. That's the story that our faculty and our students and our staff are carrying all across campus and all across the nation. And that's why we're going to grow, not because of anything other than our people of excellence. And they are who have all the credit and all the respect in the world.
Fort Hays State University President Dr. Mirta Martin, our community connection.
Thank you.
Angels Care Home Health, serving Hays and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
They're polite. I mean, they just take the time for you.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible.
I like the Angels for what they've done for me.
Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.